What? Okay, hello, sorry. Yes, Floandery is annoying. Can we use Lancia? You know, it's kind of like, I don't like really playing very specific cards unless they kind of hit at least like, you know, the majority of the meta. But if Lancia, if you literally only run into Flounderies, then might as well play Lancia. Yeah, it's pretty good. But anyways, I'll say Decklist Gang real quick for people who don't know. 3 Valerino, 3 Maximum Cope, 3 Ash, double Ghost Belly. You know, this indeed curl kind of a toss up. I feel Ghost Belly slightly better because call by, right? It stops call by. 3 Ray, 2 Rosie O'Donnell, double Pancretot, MVP, low key, reinforcement of the army, Rhoda, double Ngag, double Afterburners, triple Lightning Storm, 1 multi-roll, double Super Poly, double Cyclone, double call by, 1 Hornet Drone, double Widow Anchor, 1 Shark Cannon, 3 Impermanence, 1 Mud Dragon, right, for your Super Poly, the other Starving Venom, 1 Red Ray, 3 Blue Ray, 3 Green Ray, 1 Yellow Ray, 1 Phoenix, double Zeke, 1 Celine, and 1 Axis called Talker. Honestly, flex spots is like this, and probably that. Those are your realistically 3 flex spots. Super Poly I'm still kind of iffy with because I think I Super Poly like Despia a couple times and like nothing happened, right? I don't know. We'll see, right? All right. We'll hopefully play a little bit. We'll talk a little bit about the Link event. This is happening, right? Should I spoil my deck list right now? Maybe I'll be a little sneaky Sandy and I'll show it later. But it feels bad. I think I'm at where am I? I'm at gold 4. I like oh well. Feels bad. I mean, I guess that means we'll just hopefully stomp people on the way there, right? So let's go play a little bit. Thank you everyone for being here. Truly appreciate it. Please be on the lookout for that one. Well, I guess maybe you guys don't need it because you guys watch me all the time, I hope. So Sky Striker guide. It'll be hopefully under 10 minutes, you know? Hopefully that's the dream. Going first. Uh-oh. No bueno. Yes, thank you everyone for being here. Truly appreciate it. Please leave a like and follow membership. Only costs $1 American dollar. You don't have to. It's okay though. Would you want? Oh, would you go first? I mean, I guess set this, and I guess I die to 40 card deck. Numerons? Man, Numeron's starting to annoy me. I ran into Numerons like 3 times already. Well, at least that won't be in the Link event, right? Should I just set 1 and then go from there? If they get rid of it with Harpy's Fat Duster or something? Or just don't set anything? We'll see. I think I just set anything. I might just set 1 card, but then I was going to turn off an Imperm. If it turns off an Imperm, I guess that's fine too. Right? Because they'll end up with 4 cards. Let's say it's Numeron, they end up with 4 cards, they make Avermax, and we realistically have no out to it. Right? Unless I'm dumb. Whatever. We don't need to do anything. We'll just pass turn and see what happens. So it looks like they have like a handy, right? Maxi or something. I'm assuming it's Numeron. Probably Numeron, right? What else goes second? Yeah, oh, wow, big brain right here. Kevin, you should. Well, it's from hand, so it doesn't matter. Well, technically, it's the previous effect, right? So I'm assuming they're gonna make Avermax or something, and then just screw us. Oh man, I love this and Eldlich are very smart decks. You need 200 IQ to play it, chat. No, thank you. You need 200 IQ to play it. Oh, limit removal. Oh, isn't that hilarious? You kidding me? Like, you know what I mean? What do you do? What do you do? What can you do? Like, this feels bad. I'm sorry, chat. Might as well, right? Just for salty's sake. Man, it doesn't matter. That's hilarious. I'm so mad. What do you do differently, right? Now we're gonna D-rank, I think. Well, we'll see. Let's check. If that was literally a 1-up, I'll be feel really sad. Here's my match history battle. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. The updates. It just erases everything. Oh well, sorry. Limit removal. Yep, 3 of. What else can you do, right? Kevin, just get good. Yeah, I'm sorry, gang. I'm sorry. That was depressing. Yes. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a very fun and interactive card game, by the way. Sure, we'll go second. Why not? Thank you everyone for being here. I truly appreciate it. Truly. Ba. Yeah, Drew Pancretops. That's pretty good. We'll see. Hopefully we can play. 41 card deck. Oh, Eldlich. Oh boy, I love Eldlich. You know I love Eldlich too, right? Numeron, Eldlich, #1 deck. 2 big brain. We do double Prankatos. That's hilarious. Well, that's fun. Now we can't activate Prankatos because it's gonna be well, let's take a look. Eldlich? Probably Eldlich. What else would it be? Let's take a look. Ash. Please show me Ash or not. Okay. Do we be a greedy Gary? We'll be a greedy Gary, right? Let's go enter the battle phase and see what happens. It's probably Eldlich. Let's be real. Nothing? Okay, we'll do this. Because then the only thing they could play is Robbery, right? Robbery? I don't think they play Goes. Well, they could play Goes a Match too. Goes a Match is annoying as well, but. Well, do we walk into the Harpy? I mean, the Call by the Grave? We could walk through it. I'll be a safety Sandy. So, is this guy fighting meta use Skytracker Trickstars? Yeah, they did. Back in the day. Because Trickstar Reincarnation was bananas. I think everybody basically used Skytracker as like a low-key engine, you know? So good times. Well, I mean, you know, it got outclassed by like a lot of other decks. Knowing its Eldlich is probably not, huh? So let's do this. Let's go make Blu-ray. Blu-ray. Yeah, because I remember the yellow Licorice, Trickstar would burn for like, I think, was it 800, 600? 600 for every time your opponent like does something. And then Licorice was the one that was annoying, right? The red one burns for 600. For every card your opponent adds to their hand. I think. It's been a while. But yeah, good times. We add. We shall add. Let's use our big brain. We use our very, very big brain, everybody. Well, probably this, right? I mean, we could also add that just in case, so we can set up our multi-roll. We already have Engage in field in Graveyard. And we have Afterburner, so we can get value out of that. That's probably fine. We'll add that. Shark Cannon, we can search at the end phase in case they do their Eldlich, you know, BS, and then we can banish it, right? So we don't need to overextend for now. Plus, I mean, what else could it be, right? Hopefully, gang. Hopefully. There's the matter. Oh, cool, more. Let's take a look. Did they break hardcore? What's going on? Oh, there's the Eldlich. Then presumably Golden Boy is gonna come out, right? Okay, that's very interesting. Well, I mean, Call by has to be here, right? That's my logical conclusion. So Call by, probably here, or not. Solemn Strike. What else? Solemn Judgment. Solemn Strike. What else you got? Okay. All right. Q. Call by. Oh, there it is. Okay, sure. That's fine. We saw that coming. Now we're down to 2 cards. Q. No. Ah! Yamuro! Now we do this. Oh, Juray. That's pretty good. Alright, now we can be low-key a greedy Gary. Because now, well, Mystery Kara, it's probably Ash or something. Eldlich we can set up with Shark Cannon, so we know probably one of them is not Golden Boy. It's probably the one trap that negates, right? Or pop. They only get value out of the thing if they, you know, pop off, but let's take a look. We can activate this is fine, but I think special summoning this is okay too. We'll do this first. Let's take a look. Anything? Well, Rivalry can show up, right? If they chain Rivalry, chain this and then pop it. Let's go do this now. Anything? Good time to chain Robbery. Good time to chain Robbery. Might raise negated. Oh, there could be only one. They are different types unless I'm dumb and don't know how to read. 1 monster of each type. 2 or more monsters same type they control. Am I stupid? Like, they're both different type, right? This is a warrior and that's a dinosaur? No, we don't need to do that. Sure. That was an odd choice to make. I'm just gonna keep poking him. It literally doesn't. Whoop-de-doo, you know what I mean? Well, that's not true. Okay, I could pop this. They're gonna probably banish and set another one. We just popped that, right? Could do that. That's also another option. I might do that. Let's do that. Let's attack directly for you. Yep. See what happens. Oh, skill drain. Great. Let's pop you. To pop skill drain. Because we do want it to go through, you know? So we send it 3 spells. You know what I mean? We could send our extra afterburners. That's fine. We have one here. We can easily search another one with Engaga or something like that, right? So we got double pop. That's fine too. So main phase dos. Let's activate you so we can. Let's activate you. Pop that. Yep. Boop. Well, that's out of the way. We go into main phase. Well, we make red raid at backer and gag, then we can pop off from there. Right? So we search for probably Shark Cannon or engage, right? Let's see, we do that. We can activate this here. Let's check if they have Ash. We don't have Ash. Okay, so we'll probably, I mean, honestly, that means the only option they have left to summon Golden Boy is either through the trap or through their hand, right? They summon a trap, that's fine. I mean, they bought this, sure. But what else do they have? You know what I mean? It's no advantage. So we have call by to just get rid of their Golden Boy if they do it. And I mean, their only out realistically is Harpy's Masterduel, right? So, I mean, I'm willing to be a greedy Gary. That's fine. We draw a card. Let's take a look. Your Lightning Storm, so maybe we can come back with that. We got, how many spells? We got 3, 4, 5, 7. So we'll do Blue Ray. Looks like they don't have Ash, so I'm assuming... What the garbage do they have? Maybe Nibiru? No, probably not. Set this probably for the Golden Boy. Set this, and that's probably it for now. Yeah, sound good? We don't need to overextend, because then it's gonna get Harpy's Masterduel. My striker sense is tingling, gang. So let's take a look. Sure. So that's the one for summons from deck. Great, perfect. I'll set afterburners just in case, so we can pop their thing, and then our thing is gonna get popped, right? Because they low key kind of need this, right? I know we can set engage, but and then search double engage, but then we search for what? Widowmaker, steal, and bop them too. That's also fine. We'll do that. So I can search engage, right? No, thank you. We're asking for it. So we can search for another engage. We search Widowmaker, steal, and that's probably gone. Unless they have something, right? Here comes Harpy. Harpy's Featherduster. I love Harpy's Featherduster. They always somehow have it. Or not. Please don't. Oh, Carved Demise, great. That's hot. That's a hot one. That's a very hot one. Well, it's all gonna be traps, right? So I'm assuming they're setting 5. Or not, JK. Probably multi-roll, right? Or engage. Multi-roll, sure. I guess I say no to you. No thank you. Set 1, great. I love Eldlich. You guys know I love Eldlich? I really think it's a high IQ deck. Did you guys know that? I just want to make it very clear. It's not a fraud deck at all. I think it's very fair and balanced. You know, any deck that can use like a bunch of stuff, use Card of Demise, use, you know, a bunch of floodgates, it requires a lot of skill, gang. I told you that. That's pretty good. Let's go get it, huh? I mean, we just put pressure on them. There's nothing else we can realistically do. So we know one of them is to summon. The other one is to pop, right? So summon, Golden Boy, I guess pop, mystery card. Could be robbery, could be another, there could be only one. I don't know. We have a lot of options, right? So, I mean, we can't protect multi-roll. We could just play it out, and then assuming they pop multi-roll or this, and then we go from there and just blow them out with Lightning Storm. That's also fine too. You know what I mean? That's also fine too. So let's try to make a green ray. Let's make sure I have another blue ray though. We have one more blue. Okay, we can probably do that. We'll just attack directly. We don't need to be stupid. We don't need to put things in like a losing position, right? So we do that. Let's take a look. Now it's a good time to do that. So they're going to chain that, and then probably Golden Boy, right? Let's take a look. Yep. Golden Boy. Nope. Well, I'm assuming they popped this, right? Kevin, you should have activated Engage first. I know, but then if they pop either or, right? I'd rather them figure it out than us. Take a look. Which one you pop? Oh, you popped that, sure. Say callback. Oh, sure, that one, great. That's fine too. Ah! Yamro! That's very interesting. So now we can do this. And search for, I don't know, another Ray? Rose? Probably Rose, right? Search Ray and Rose, and then banish that for a turn. We can't steal it anyways because of Widow Anchor, so we can banish that for a turn. Pop that, whatever. It's probably like a handy, right? I'm assuming it's Ash, maybe. Ash Blossom, so. Yeah, we'll add Rosie O'Donnell. Why not? So we do that. So let's go activate another one. Can we? Yeah, we can. It's free. No. So let's add Ray. Let's draw another card. Sure. Cyclone, great, perfect. That's what I wanted. So now we can summon you. Backer tops, another one. So that'll pop another back row, right? And Rose. Rosie O'Donnell's gonna come out. Or actually, this is Gam too, right? Well, hold on. Backer top is any card, right? Yes, so this would be boop. Well, okay, this is probably a handy, right? That's probably a handy. Let's be real. Handy. Pop Eldlich. Boop, boop. That's 3K, and then another one, and that's Gam, right? I'm assuming. Let's go battle phase. Have you noticed your timer? Nope, because I'm very smart. No, I'm kidding. Let's take a look. It's probably handy. Oh, Jelena Albas. Wow, what a mad lad. So now we can destroy our Pankratops and then destroy that thing. Assuming, right? Boop. So this is Gam. But not yet. No one here. It hasn't screwed us yet, so. We did it! Nope. Take that, you fraud deck. Alright, cool. Isn't Yu-Gi-Oh! A fun game when you have a chance? Oh, you should number saves? Let me clear some room, gang, sorry. But no, have you guys been screwed by the timer yet? I haven't been screwed yet. Alright. King of Games. Ooh. I thought I'm the King of Games. Oh, sure. Well, we're gonna delete that. We'll make some room. I think these are from things you guys have probably already seen. GGE. Well, I wouldn't say easy. I never try to say that. It was a hard. I mean, it was a hard match. Was it? Might as well save that for the footage, right? Oh, let's check their deck list too. They played one Fallen Albus, so that's interesting. That is good. So these Floodgate people can figure out or go faster. Branded Fusion, Doom King, blah 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 blah. Oh, no handies, no Maxi too. Wow, that's a mad lad right there. Absolute mad lad. Card of the Mind is a hot one. That's a very hot one, especially in Eldlich. So, I mean, they just hid behind a bunch of floodgates and tried to last as long as they could. That's also a hot one. Haven't seen that in a while too. Cool. Cool. Hopefully, thank you everyone for being here. Truly appreciate it. You like what you see. You want to see more. Oh, losing, you lose it, right? Well, we'll try. Leave a like if you can. Costs $1 American to be a member. You get to see funny emotes or whatever. I'm sure there's plenty of selection. Such as... Can I actually see it? There you go. Heh. 2 diamond. Right, chat? Hilarious. Look at those funny emotes. Oh no, generator. Oh man. That's annoying. Because then the thing is gonna negate one thing, right? Okay. Okay, well, I mean, we have this, right? Okay. We'll turn you on. We'll draw a card. And then that's gonna proc, right? And then we negate it. Hopefully, this isn't a judgment. Please, give me a chance. I mean, we break too, so like, maybe I should have let it go. That's hilarious, Kevin. You stupid, you brick. We just set one and pass. Set one and pass. La 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 la. Give me a chance, game. That's all I ask. Give me a chance. Give me a chance. That's all I ask. Give me a chance. Please, please, please. This is like the ABC match. I think you guys have seen. Lightning Storm. Hilarious. Great. Cool. Whoop-de-do. Sure. More spells for me. Could be called by, right? Set one? Sure. Great. Give me a chance, game. Give me a chance. Please, please, please. Poor favor. Poor favor. Only got my... Oh, well. Skip. Please. It's like the ABC match, man. Like, every time like it's a losing game, I play against Jank and I brick hardcore. Cool, great. Tribute one special. Okay, we can hit it with Ash, and that's gonna be called by it. We hit it with Ghost Spell. Unless they're Madland play like Gamma. Sure. Ah! Yamaro! Oh, that's interesting. They didn't do it. Or not. Come on. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We can do that, I guess pop, and then... Well, I mean, we can hit it with Ash. That's gonna be called by it. We hit it with Ghost Spell. Hopefully they don't have a... something else stupid like Maxi, right? But if they do, they do. What can you do, right? So we have to pop that, and then they're gonna chain. Let's take a look. Unless it's Judgment. Looks like it's not Judgment. So chain, we hit it with Ash. Right? Ash says no. Ghost Spell. Let's take a look. Probably Ghost Spell. Let's see. Call by? No? Oh. We're not. Cool. Now we summon you. Take a look. Cannibal Trap. Be a greedy Gary, double dip? Yes, chat. That's what I'm hearing, right? The voices in my head are saying be a greedy Gary and double dip. Well, we'll see. It's Imperm. I don't know. Could be Imperm. That's another option too. We'll double dip. We'll be a greedy Gary. Because they would have hit our Ash with the call by, right? I mean, that's the logical thing to do. Then we hit it with Green Ray. Let's give him a Green Ray. Hip hip hooray for Green Ray. Unless they decide to negate that. Or not. Hooray for Green Ray. Yes, please. What do you send, Kevin? What do you send, you stupid? We don't need, I think, well, we don't need starter, but I feel like with 3 hand traps and a bunch of stuff, I think we'll hopefully be fine. Right? Do I need to send another spell? No, we don't. I mean, I could send this just in case, so we can maybe draw a starter, but then drawing a rose is, I think, better than this, because then this kind of low-key, I mean, this will automatically make them chain Maxi. Sometimes people are dumb and don't immediately chain to this, or chain to Rosie O'Donnell. So I'll send, hopefully, this. Hopefully it doesn't screw us. I have a feeling that's probably Imperm. Right? Right, chat? Hopefully I'm not speaking too fast. Hopefully everyone's learning how to become great a Sky Striker for some reason. Right? Again, I always come up with the hypothetical, like, what if I played, like, an actual tier 0 deck? Like, would that be more learning? Ash? Sure. Fine. You know, would that be more learning? Would that be better value? Right? Or would you rather... It's like the old saying goes, right? Like, I fear not the man who knows 1,000 techniques, but rather the man who's done one technique 1,000 times. That's me. Right? Played literally only one deck for the last, like, 4 years. So you better go for it. Okay! I'm sorry. Sorry, Generator. They bricked hardcore. Let's check their deck and then give critiques of what they could have done differently, maybe. Because they lasted 7 turns. We bricked 2. I don't know why they... Oh, that's probably it right there. Maybe that too. Easy Diamond, don't jinx it. No No more here. See? They could have opened that and then screwed us completely. They could have had that. They have a lava golem. They had Numeron. Oh, they had Numerons. You're playing too much. You're playing garbage with garbage, so you're gonna make, you know, sludge. That's what I'm saying, chat. If you can play a deck pure, play it as pure as possible. No. You know what I mean? Two more. Two mas, huh? Two mas. Hopefully. I don't know. Snake player. Spoiler, they're not gonna play snakes. Numeron, yeah. I mean, Numeron's like, you know, a 50-50 deck, right? Either they don't have to out or you win by turn 2 on your turn, right? So that's just my opinion. There's no, is there really any skill involved in like Numeron and stuff like that? You know what I mean? Are you developing your skill as a Yu-Gi-Oh player? I think that's more important, right? Rescue Cat, wow, Mad Lad, we got Ash. Well, they probably have Call By, let's be real. Right, here comes Call By. Gamma? Maybe they're Mad Lad, play Gamma. Oh, here's Call By. Or not. Or not. Mad Lad. What's happening? Wow. Okay. Would you practice odds? That's pretty alright. Oh, 40 card deck? Okay. Let's go play into Maxi. Let's see if they have it. Probably have it, huh? Maxi? I know you have Maxi, come on. There you go. That's dumb. Why'd you do that? These players, man. See, link format, link event, you're gonna see me like, I don't mean to brag, right? But you gotta, like, I like to say, I like to be humble, but sometimes you gotta toot your own horn, you know, to show people that you ain't a bitch, you know what I mean? So like, can't wait for a link event, gang. A bunch of scrubs, you know, and you expose them. Striker's an easy deck, guys. Easy. It's easy to play, but like, you can easily tell, right, who's trash and who isn't. We don't need to set this too. Exactly, so it's like easy picking, like that thing, that guy right behind the little tree. We can summon, I mean, we could set Super Poly, I guess, as bait. I don't think we'll realistically use it, in my opinion. Right, because it's two different, same attribute, different type, or we need the opposite, right? Different attribute, same type, which is Garuda, and that doesn't exist yet. So practice Marincess. Hey, whatever floats your boat, gang. No discrimination here, except Eldlich. That's the only one I discriminate against. I see Imperm. Or not? Okay, sure. Interesting. Yeah, we don't discriminate here. This is, you know, bully-free zone. Unless you play Eldlich. Unless you play Eldlich. That's the only thing I say, go away. No. Right? Sure. Well, we save that for whenever they try to banish stuff, I guess. They'd be really mad if they had another Maxi or something, right? Currently saving the pole linkage. I remember seeing Marincess, like, well, TCG knowledge, right? TCG Marincess is like low-key very good because most people don't know what it does, and also, oh, they have the thing that negates effect. That's kind of bad too. Well, they have to have a fusion monster. They don't have a fusion monster, do they? What do they do? Oh, we better negate that. And then Branded Fusion's gonna show up, right? But they're very underrated. But I don't think they've topped at all after that one time, right? Because then people realized, oh, they just quit. Sorry. They realized that it's just kind of like a one-trick pony, kind of like at Ignister, right? You just link climb up and up. I don't know. I think that's what appeals to me from Strikers since like day one. It's like you never know what you're gonna get. Kind of like tier limits. If I had the money, I'd probably make tier limits in real life because it's like Light Sworn, right? It's random. You don't know what's gonna happen. Let's check their deck list real quick. Dude, if you did not have Call By, oh, they did. We got very fortunate. They did play Gamma. Wow, see? They had Gamma. That's way too risky, I feel like. If your only play was Rescue Cat, I guess that's what you play, right? But one Branded Fusion? Like, why? I don't know. I don't know anything about deck building, gang. I don't know anything. Like, why play random 1-ofs that should be 3-ofs, right? Yeah. I mean, at that point, might as well just play over 40, right? So you can make sure at least you hopefully try to open this. Because you play 40 and like a opening 1, I believe it's like 10% for you drawing a unsearchable 1-of in your deck, right? Well, that's not true. I mean, no, it is. There's no way for them to search it except top decking it, right? Well, I mean, they can do that. Well, JK. Yeah. I guess they just hope they draw branded fusion unless I'm dumb and missing something. This thing can be used in conjunction with branded, I forget the one quick play spell. You use that for like a free upstart. Secret tournament tech, gang. Secret tournament tech. I don't know. Would you guys be interested in tournaments if they eventually come to Masterduel? Would you see that instead? I think that's a fun deck to play too. Because it's like random. But it's boring, I guess, against the mirror match. Right? I know. Imagine Kevin putting all his effort into tier 0, tier 1 deck. We can go even further beyond, right? Or not, I don't know. I would say I'm not an expert at tier limit compared to like someone like Joshua Schmidt, right? If you guys don't know who that is, Joshua Schmidt, he's really good. He's probably the undisputed tier limit master. Oh, of course it's Eldlich. What else would it be? No thank you. I'm rolling my eyes, chat. Yeah, they do look very cool. They're also very expensive in real life, which kind of sucks. But then again, you know, you can complain all you want about Yu-Gi-Oh prices. Compare that to Magic. Magic's even more dumber, right? Like $1,000 booster packs. That's ridiculous. Here comes Judgment. Or not. Maybe people don't play Judgment? Oh, yes. Yes, here we go. Oop. Should we be a greedy Gary and then chain that? Our Maxi is dead. But I mean, okay, to be fair, Maxi against Eldlich is kind of low-key useless anyways. Right? Right? It's low-key useless. I mean, we can chain to that to get the spell summon, but I mean, they only summon once anyway, so it doesn't matter. We'll be a greedy Gary. Why not? Free damage. Let's do it. Let's get it. We'll do that. Please don't have Gamma. Oh, they don't have Maxi anyway, so it doesn't matter. Great for us. Boop. Let's go send something to Graveyard. Probably you, extra. We don't need you. We face dos. We go into Blu-ray, Blu-ray, Blu-ray. Remember, no ray, no play. That's what I always say. I'm not a rapper. So let's see if they have Ash. Or not. Okay, realistically, they're gonna probably summon the Eldlich from deck, right? So call by probably is something worth setting. This is probably useless to be HMAM, unless they have another floodgate, but I'm assuming this is Eldlich in hand, right? Otherwise, like, why would they summon Eldlich on turn 1? Which I don't think people do for Eldlich. Because we played against Eldlich so much, right? So I'm assuming it's probably Eldlich in hand, or not a handy. Maybe it's Lava Golem, because I know they play that too. So they'll probably reset their Eldlich traps, ones that can summon from deck, we'll chain Maxi. We don't need to set this, because then we want them to pick this so they can go neg 1, right? So let's do this. Let's take a look. Maybe they have Imper. Or not. Yeah, tier limits. Tier limits. But I think Masterduel tier limits are going to be different, because like Maxi exists. Right? There's no free pops like, or free pop-up like TCG land. We don't know what tier limits do. They're like Lightsworn, but imagine every time they get sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you get the free fusion summon, and they recycle. You know, your materials recycle, so you can basically loop over and over. It's fun, right? Let's do this. Let's go add Ngag. We have currently 2, so we'll search the afterburners. After extra afterburners, pop their Eldlich hopefully, and go from there. Right, so they set one of that's from graveyard, right? Or from deck. So let's see which one they do. We'll chain maximum cope immediately. Let's take a look. Or pop disparity, sure, and then they top the, you know, Harpy's Fed this there. Can't believe this guy. Oh, 3. Okay, maybe we'll see. That's interesting. Call by. Gold line forever. Lava Golem. Haha, take that. I guess they hit Ray, right? Okay, so they hit our Maxi. That's fine too. Oh, let's do that now. Well, I don't think it matters, right? They hit this instead of hitting Ray. That's fine too. Let's take a look. Sure. Now we chain this, and then they'll probably hit that. Our Ray's going to be able to hopefully come back. Right? I'm assuming they hit this. Hopefully they're dumb. Yes, they do. Sure, great. Yamato! So hey, positive side, they don't hit RA, right? That's the positive. They don't hit RA. They got 2 mystery cards. Probably Lava Golem. Lava Golem, mystery card. What other garbage did they play in the Eldlich? It looks like pure Eldlich. I don't see any branded stuff yet. Okay, so attack mode, presumably, yep. Boop. Sure. Or summon another one? Great, sure. Yeah. Oh, or Doom King, sure. That's also annoying. Sure. That's interesting. They didn't put in attack mode. Ah, Yamato! See, they have another call by. Zombie World Eldlich. Thank you, Best Cross Mega Man. Yeah, Zombie World Eldlich. It's Eldlich! Eldlich bad! We'll chain that end phase. Okay, end phase, great. Maxi? The Maxi, I mean, they neg 1, right? So. Such another engage. Let's do double and Gog, yeah? Double, always double and Gog, Kevin. What are you doing, you stupid? Cool. Draw a card. Ding ding ding. Oh, what do I? Oh my god. This game. This is hilarious. This game. Take a look. Ash. Or not. Might as well do this, right? Yeah, Space Cross Mega. We have returned to YouTube. Thank you for being here. I truly, truly appreciate it. I'm sure you have better options on this Tuesday evening. Busy with college? Yeah, just drop out. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. College was fun. Hopefully I'll be in college next year. So enjoy me while it lasts, gang. Let's take a look. We have 3 spells and Grave. We can activate this. Right? I mean, why not? It's free. Let's activate this. What's the garbage you got? Maxi? Maxi? I mean, why would you chain Maxi? Maxi's negated right now. Sure. So I guess it is Maxi. We want to save that. This might be low-key useless. So, I mean, this is GOM no matter what. I have a feeling. We can just do double Will Link or double Steal, and that's probably it. Right? Unless they're dumb and they have something like we didn't see. Let's make sure our spells don't get, you know, responded with. Let's send this. We're gonna go for it. Unless they have Ogre. If they have Ogre, that's fine too. Sure, now we can do this. Double Steal for the salts, exactly. That's the plan. Let's draw a card. Sure. Your Prank Top's great. Let's turn you to on. Yoink! Yoink! Sure. Yoink. Let's go for it, gang. No Battle Fader, no Gores. 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 We did it. We hit Diamond. There you go, gang. Eldlich's fraud deck. Did you play Eldlich? Feel bad. I'm kidding. Well, not really. I think Eldlich is the only deck I legitimately like hate. Maybe that and Floandries. But Floandries is like, you know, the new spell. It's like so stupid, right? It's like a Book of Moon. Let's check their deck and make fun of it. By the way, it's a Bully Free Zone. Oh, 50 card deck. You stupid. Don't do that. What was in their hand? Probably Maxi, huh? Right? Maxi, I assume? I assume it's Maxi in their hand. Moon Dragon Raw Spear Mode. Who hurt you? Who hurt you? One random judgment. Evenly matched. This is mishmash of garbage, huh? Wait, where do people get their deck lists? You know, that's also where I wonder sometimes. Like, who did this person steal this from, or did they make it themselves? Right? You know what I mean? Like sometimes I feel like when I see, like, I'm not gonna call anyone out, right? But sometimes when I see like subpar striker lists, as someone who plays striker, like I would say, to a very high level, right? Would that be a fair assessment, chat? I play Striker at a fairly high level. Sometimes I see bad deck lists, and I wonder, like, where did they get that from, you know? Did they listen to some random asshole on Reddit, or, like, I guess Twitter or something? Because sometimes I see, like, questionable things. I'm like, who told you that? And, like, why are you listening to them? Who are they? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Jurageki is the play. I mean, if it works for you, I don't think it's necessary, because personally, most decks I think summon 1 to 2 monsters at most, right? And then you have double afterburners, you have lightning storm that can, well, lightning storm in particular can deal with either or. Sure, it's in, like, they play around it by putting defense mode, but even then it's in defense mode, and, like, you know, it's not in attack mode, and most of the time you make green ray to attack directly and send engage and steal it and go from there anyways. You know, I feel double Raigeki is not that great. I mean, that's probably why, like, Raigeki is like a 3-off in TCG land, and, like, it does nothing. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of things float. Sure, it's good against Sword Soul, but more than likely they're gonna have, you know, Barone to negate it first. Sure, you can bait it out, but they'll probably negate that first. They'll have Chixao or whatever the other one is called, right? The one that negates monster effect. But yeah, deck building is hard. It's like, I would say deck building is like 60% of the thing there. If you have a bad deck list, like, you know, you just lost 60% of your winning percentage, in my opinion. But I think 2 Raigeki is not necessary at the moment. If you want monster removal, just play a triple lightning storm. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. Yeah, it is the best of one of, which is also another interesting thing to say, right? But that's my opinion. I don't know. Maybe it's TCG player stuff, right? Like, me being a TCG player is, like, still stuck in that mindset where, like, you want to be consistent as possible rather than playing situational cards that would be in TCG land, for example, would be considered like side deck stuff. Yeah, so, you know, you try to go for more general than something, you know, very specific like Lancia, or another hot take I think I saw was like Token Collector, right? That's another one. I'll do one more. If we lose it, then I'll probably switch over to showing you guys my secret deck list for the Link thing. Right, my super secret spicy thing. Probably not that spicy, let's be real. But, you know, that's my opinion. As someone who plays TCG. Right? Because the positive of Lightning Storm is that it leaves room for you to play other cards instead of saying, like, play 2 to Raigeki and, like, a Harpy's Feather Duster. Because they're both, like, different things, right? The whole point of Lightning Storm is to get rid of their back row, right? Which is what Harpy's Feather Duster is. And you always want to do it anyways on turn 1, because most people overextend. Like, this guy's probably going to overextend. We're going to draw Harpies and then we're going to blow it out. Or Lightning Storm, right? Let's take a look. If we draw it, then it's over. Oh, JK. Sorry, I got a little excited. Let's go. It's probably Eldlich, let's be real. Right? Eldlich City. I guess we summon Rosie O'Donnell, we lose, right? Because they'll flip Robbery and we just lose. Sets Folly? I mean, that's fine too. Set this, we can, but we don't know which floodgate, so we don't want to set that, and it's useless against Eldlich. Because I love Eldlich. You guys know I love Eldlich? I just want to make that very clear. I love Eldlich. Eldlich is a very fun and interactive deck, as you can see. So we don't need to summon that. We're gonna probably get hit by a floodgate. Right? As you can see, it's Eldlich. What else would it be? Chain Maxi now? Yeah, might as well. Free draw, right? Unless you have Call by or Ash. At least I'll get rid of cards, right? So we know what they have. Or not. Sure. That's really weird. Why did they summon that? Oh, would you Call by? Hilarious. Perfect timing. Okay, so their Eldlich is probably gonna... or not. Try our Link Spider. Now I can reset that. Great. That's fine for us. Now they reset their trap, right? Okay, it looks like they don't have this Eldlich. 2 Mystic cards. Lava Golem handy. Draw to draw. Another Imperm. Thank you, game. I appreciate it. Also do this, right? Let's go do it. Let's force it out. Anything? Robbery? Oh, Psalm Strike. Wow, Mad Lad. Yamato. Wow, they have everything. They're gonna summon Eldlich and then bop us with 35, right? I mean, I could summon Rosie O'Donnell. That's gonna be hit by Floodgate. That's annoying. should do it. I mean, you gotta do it, right? Just gotta hope and pray it's not like the thing. But even if it is robbery, I guess we can summon. I mean, it's gonna be stuck there, so. I mean, what choice do we have, right? You know what I mean? We have to play the game, so I mean, it's probably not a good idea, but we'll do it. Let's take a look. Robbery. Yeah. Well, hopefully last one turn. Now we do this. Let's take a look. Okay, so maybe they. Well, we'll take a look. Tom Strike, sure. Another one. Wow. Okay, so now we're falling down the spells, right? So we know. Hopefully, let's see how many spells we have. 1, 2. Should I just set another one? YOLO? Yeah, we'll do it. And then we get blown out. Now we summon that from deck. Solemn Strike, guys. I'm telling you, Solemn Strike. Low key. Oh, maybe they made a huge mistake. Oh, it's not true. I mean, there can also be Judgment, right? Which one is this one? That's probably fine, actually. We want them to send this card from graveyard to hand. Or graveyard to, from field to graveyard. Let's take a look. We can do that. Hopefully. I'm expecting a Judgment, though. Because, I mean, you play Strike, you probably play Judgment too, right? Sure. No. Mystery card. Maybe it's the one that Solemn Judgment for Eldlich, huh? Maybe. Take a look. Draw a card. Thank you, Horny Drones. Let's see. Well, Maxi is the other mystery card they could probably have. Let's take a look. Maxi? Nope, not yet. Okay. Please refrain from losing foul lands. Oh, I'm sorry, Plamen. Did you say a naughty word? I think I tried turning off the filter, so I don't know why it's being weird. Unless you were trying to say something in your native tongue and then I'm mistaken it. Judgment, sure. Another one. Okay, so we know that's Eldlich. We just pop in with their own Eldlich, right? Or no, that's the Steely Wheelie. Okay, we can set this, I guess, right? So that'll be 18. We might as well set it since it's free. No, I said horny. Oh, that's a naughty word. Interesting. Sure. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Plamen. That's very surprising that apparently that word is a naughty word. Oh, come on. Come on. Feels bad. Feels bad. Oh well. I mean, what can you do, right? They have everything, so. One new card. One card has animations? What? Which one is it? Sure, we'll take the hit. Ah! Yamato! Alright, here we go. Please give me a chance, game. Ice Shape Boss Monster? Oh. Sure. Man, I get to reset stuff. Well, okay, maybe now is a good time to draw Lightning Storm, I guess. But it'll be useless because then we can't attack anything. Okay. Let's take a look. Well, hopefully they summon their Eldlich, so we know that's probably the negate, right? Call back? Great, perfect. Thank you, I need a game. Nope. Alright, how do we do this, gang? How do we do this? set this, live a turn, hopefully. It's probably the negate, right? But they do that, they have to tribute your own Eldlich, so that's fine as well, I guess. Then we're not gonna have 3 spells by then. I'll just set you. Call it a day, huh? Feels bad, gang. You know, Judgment. They had everything, so what can you say, right? I love Eldlich. Did you know I love Eldlich? Eldlich is very fun and fair deck. It's very fun and fair. Just want to make that very clear. In case you thought I had some, you know, like I didn't like Eldlich or something. I love it. You know, I love it so much. Oh, Lava Golem, I guess, sure. Or Eldlich, another one. Great. Sure. I'm assuming the negate goes here, right? Or Judgment, another one, right? Let's take a look. Yeah, probably Judgment, let's be real. Yeah, or that. Do. Because the chain links that goes through. I mean, okay, you might as well just be salty, right? Kevin, how dare you? Alright, you need spell card quest? Yeah. Let's check their deck and then I'll feel sad. It was literally like 3 Judgment, 3 Strike. Yeah, floodgates. Double Pot of Extravagance, they top deck. Samuel, good old Kaiju. Yep. Nothing could have done about this and that, right? I mean, they had double strike and a Judgment, so like, you know, what can you do differently? I'll cut those imprint for droplets. That's fine. I think because imprint is a handout, and most of the time the only out for that is to negate is the cross out. Plus, droplet is not ideal for striker because you gotta pay up for cards, right? I know we go second and like we can chain it, but I'd rather have handies to stop them. Because I mean, Veiler can get, you know, hit with call by, which is a 3 of or 2 of. This is a, you know, the only out for this is a good cross out, and also like it's good going second. Because, for example, I mean, it doesn't matter to us because we played Pankratops too, but back in the day, right? They was summoned Winda or something. Like today is I think the best example will probably be Barone, or even the what's her name, the Mirror Jade, right? The fusion. So that immediately baits it out. So this is my opinion, though. All right, real quick, we'll go look at my deck list real quick, huh? Huh, chat? Very secret, only for people here. Very secret. Let's edit the deck. Alright, so fairly standard. I mean, nothing I think too crazy. 3 Veiler, 3 Maximum Coat, 3 Ash, double Ghost Belly, 3 Ray. Remember, no Ray, no play. As I always say, I'm not a rapper. Double Rosie O'Donnell, double Pankratops, 1 Rhoda, double Ngag, double Afterburners. I still think double Afterburners is good, especially in this event, because everybody's probably going to have a face-up monster, right? Nobody's going to be a little bitch boy and like set their monster or don't summon anything, right? Jamming Wave now I think is probably more effective, because now every deck, I believe, except maybe Agnister, will probably play something that face down, you know, chainable back row. Like Salamangreat has their trap, you can get rid of it, right? I guess Sky Striker, right? They're set Widow Anchor. We play double E-Telly. I mean, no, sorry, double enemy controller. So if we could play the mirror match, we just steal. Also, pretty good to disrupt with, you know, for example, Salamangreat. That's the only 2 decks I can think of. Like, here's a hot take. I think Live Twin's a fraud deck. That's right, I said it. So, is Striker hit all this event? I think if you play Terraforming in Area 0, which I don't think you should, the Race's Chain Link. Oh, that one? The Vector Blast. I should know this, right? Vector Blast, this one? I don't think it's good, because then it's good if it's like, you know, the linked, like U-Link boards. That's how we would out U-Link boards back in the day, right? But even by then, you're probably screwed anyways and just scoop, right? I mean, what are the odds of you drawing this card, which I guess, and playing 3 of this? It's not like, you know, it's like a side deck card. So unless those Unicorn, Nightmare, you know, Firewall Dragon, U-Link boards come back, I don't think there's any reason for you to play this at the moment. right? I mean, it's fine to go like I guess shuffle it back, right? If you have 3 more spells, but you gotta play 3 more spells, and you have to activate this card, which is kind of dumb, right? Right? Because you don't want to set like sends two. Each player sends the top 2 cards of your deck to your graveyard. Like, number one, you probably don't want to send Desperate Comedy or Tragedy, right? Because Tragedy, I believe, is card effect. Technically, it's this card effect. Let's take a look. I know Yu-Gi-Oh is a children's card game. So it is Dairy Crab right now. So it's sent to graveyard. So let's say you're a very, very lucky boy. You play against your, well, you know, hypothetically, this is a practical application, right? So you send this, and then that's probably negated. Or let's say you play against Salad, which is more, I guess, a realistic example. So remember Spinny? Oh, sorry, I actually brought Salad. Salamangreat. Sorry. Salamangreat. So for example, you might send Jackalope, which they can just get a free summon because it's in graveyard, and they will more than likely have like Link on field. Or, you know, worst case scenario, you send like a Spinny, right? They can just special summon it from graveyard to get a free 3. Now I know that I think the X-Seed is bad, but like Salamangreat can still pop off with a Gazelle and like a Falco, right? Basically. I know. How do you know all this crap, Kevin? Because I remember the structure deck came out. I bought it because like it came with 3 Ash, right? So there's that, right? But that's why I play enemy controller in case we play Nibiru. Nibiru is probably an okay example too, because I know it takes them maybe 5 summons, I believe. Let's use our brain. So let's say this is their starter card, Foxy, right? Foxy is like a pot of duality, kind of like Area Zero. So they send that's 1. They'll probably go into another that one, which is 2, right? 2. Hopefully they top deck or something and get something good. So they'll probably have Gazelle. Gazelle was probably send either Spinny or Jet Jaguar, right? Godzilla reference. So that's probably 4. And then they still need like Sunlight Wolves, which is 5, I think. So you can probably play Nibiru in this event. Striker, I mean, it's kind of like a bad card against Striker, right? Because Ray, Green Ray, Red Ray, Blue Ray, that's 4, right? Ray, Green Ray, Red Ray, Blue Ray, that's 4, right? I guess if they summon Rosie O'Donnell, but it's more than likely just 4. So it's probably bad against that. I know Life Twins, I believe, is 5, right? So 1 Tiny Life Twin, Lila, Skila, whatever, right? Maybe they have Extender if you negate it. And then the Link 2, right? Another Link 2, and then Link 4, I think? Trouble Sonic, right? So Nibiru is probably a decent option if you want to play that. Yeah, and Marin says too. So that's probably your flex spot, enemy controller, or Pankratops. I still think Pankratops is good because then if you play against Salad, for example, right? Again, Salamangreat, which is I assume the other popular deck that people are going to play. If you don't know what Balinx does, Balinx is a Salamangreat card you control will be destroyed by battle. You can just banish it. So like you attack their Sunlight Wolf, right? Which is 18. So they're probably going to banish that, and then you can pop their field spell or whatever. Nib's not banned? I don't think so. Let's check. I believe none of the handies are like banned. Yeah, so it's not banned. Yeah. Upon my 6th card. Feels bad, 25 gaming. Feels bad. So that's your flex spot. These are probably your flex spots. This one, that one, that one. Another flex spot you can probably play is a Ego Booster. But I think Ego Booster is probably low-key useful in this event. Because again, it's all if you play the mirror, the Ego Booster is very, very underrated because it makes sure your red raid resolves, you know, and that's very important, right? You know what I mean? So I think that's probably useful. It's, you know, your mileage may vary. Cyclone, I believe you need to play back row removal because again, every deck I think in the format or this event probably has back row, and you want chainable back rows just in case, right? Call by, you know, standard. Hornet Drum, of course, you gotta play a double Widow Anchor. Again, maybe a flex spot. Shark Cannon, so you can banish your Spinny, you can banish Trouble, whatever. Their Evil Twin, you know, fraud deck. Probably useless against Ignister. But I believe one of the cards is limited, so I don't think they're gonna be like super full power. And then of course the mirror, right? Cross it out because everybody be playing a bunch of stuff, and then triple Imperm. But then fairly standard extra deck, right? 1 red ray, 3 blue ray, 3 green ray, 1 yellow ray, 1 Phoenix. 1 double Zeke. I remember that's probably another flex spot. You can play something else, but I think you, again, if you watch me, I play very aggressively, right? So I'm often using this to steal and stuff. Here's the thing, maybe you've heard of, or maybe not. If you don't know what it does, basically once per turn during the damage step, when a spell, trap card, or monster effects activate their ray, right, from graveyard, then you can negate it. Man, I want to test mirror matches. They add Striker Gate. Yeah, so Arrival is not banned. I don't think so. Unicorn, of course. Celine, and then X Kotak, which you probably never summon. So, some hot things maybe you don't know about, maybe you do. I'll let you guys know, because I care. Because I care, right? This channel's about caring. This card is called Fantastical Dragon Phantasme. Maybe you heard of it. No Charmer. You can also play that, I guess, but like, that's probably a good idea, actually, JK. I'll probably take that out. You good, base. Maybe I'll probably play that. But I'm trying to think, like it's only good against Striker, and you summon the Ray, I guess, right, for a starter card. But also, at the same time, the way I play Striker is more than likely you're gonna get rid of the Ray anyways to Rosie O'Donnell, right? So I mean, yeah, we'll play that. I'll stop. Any way to out Borlo Dragon? Borlo. Well, Afterburners, right? Unless I'm wrong, it says card effect. Let me check. Sorry. But I'll add a dark real quick. I'll talk about Fantastical Dragon Phantasme. If you're not playing Striker, you could probably play this. Right, Fantastical Dragon Phantasme. Or good old, what's his name? Danos, right? Danos Dragon. So your opponent special summons a Link Monster, so basically every deck, right? You get to draw cards equal to the number of Link Monster your opponent control +1, and then, you know, pitch one or whatever back to your deck. And then also it protects your cards, right? So your opponent targets or something, you can just discard one and negate and destroy. So that's pretty good if you play anything, I think, but Striker, because it might clog up your extra monster zone or main monster zone, right? So that's an option, gang. Borrow N. Borrow N. Borrow. Oh, I spelled it wrong. I believe it's like any card, right? Need a player you can target with card effects. I mean, it's kind of like the Avermax situation, right? You kind of hope that they don't have to go to that point. That's kind of hope. But I feel like it's too situational, and I don't think it's that popular enough of a deck where you're going to run into it more often than, say, something like Sky Striker or Salad. Because, you know, again, it's like the argument, right? Like, say, for example, someone like DK who has a lot of influence all of a sudden says, like, oh, Striker's tier 1, gang. Right? Everyone hops onto it, and then you never see the other decks. It's kind of like that. You know, I don't think it's popular enough or something where people will instantly go out of the way to go play, you know, Dragon Link. Right? They'll play something like Striker because I guess it's popular. It's a waifu card. Saw it came out with a structure deck, right? Live Twin is the other option. So you'll probably see those three. Maybe add an Ixter often and then Bow N. But sometimes, you know, you play like 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 11, 14. Right? You play 14 handies. The odds of you drawing at least one handy to hopefully stop something is more higher than not. Anything else I want to quickly mention for the event? Yeah, Kaiju Crusadia. That's another option too. That's true. That's true. Crusadia. Yeah, but I would consider like the meta probably the event will probably be like 3 decks, right? Salad, Striker, and then probably Life Twin or Adignister, and then everything else. Here's another hot one, right? Magical Musketeer. People forgot about that. Let's check. Magical Musketeer is another one I think that's also like monster. People low-key forgot about that. It's also low-key very good, right? Because it negates. I mean, you have a hand negate, right? So that says no to like basically everything. And then this is a Mega DD Crow, and this is like Dried It. So, you know, yeah, there's an option if you have the Gemmy Suspend and stuff, right? Yeah, the next Zodiac. That's an option, right? If you want to play something like people never heard of. Magical Musketeers. Other than that, let me try to think. Anything else I might have forgot or haven't mentioned? I guess the other argument maybe you might see is shared ride. I mean, Maxi exists already, so I don't think you need to. And for the most part, I think Striker only adds like 1 card, which I guess would be the Shizuku end phase search, right? Because back in the day when you had like, you know, 3 engage and like 3 red ray, then yeah, you will probably play that. But then nowadays, I don't think you need that. But yeah, I don't think this is probably gonna be my deck list for things. So keep it a secret, again. Keep it very secret. Yeah, I think that's probably it. Any last questions, class? Any last questions before we take the quiz tomorrow, huh? That's funny. All right. Yeah, play one multi. I mean, okay. Do you play Area Zero? Do you play Area Zero, Kevin? I don't think you need to play Area Zero. You can't search it with terraforming. I think playing like Area Zero itself doesn't do anything. Kind of like Multio, right? Right. You know what I mean? So, you play this. I think if you have a very, very high striker card lineup, and by that I mean like if engage and stuff is at 3, because the only useful cards you want to top deck off, let's say Area Zero, is probably engage or like a starter card, right? But you already play so many. That you're probably open up with a starter, unless you're me and Ray hates you. How did you find Exorcister yesterday's? Exorcister, It's complete garbage right now until Martha comes out, gang. Don't bother playing it. I played casuals and like we only played 3 matches, and then Ray said no more, no mas, and then we bricked for the next like 2 days. So Ray has finally forgiven me. So I guess if we are gonna play tournament, I need to ask Ray first. Like I need to, like, you know, give her a heads up. Otherwise, next time I play striker, it's gonna be like hardcore bad. But yeah, I don't think you need to play Air Zero. That's probably fine. Like, you have so many starter cards. You got 3 Ray. If you need like another starter, like you bricked hardcore, then add another Rosie O'Donnell. I think 2 is fine. That's a good ratio, right? Because you technically have 6 starter cards. Remember, it's a 33% chance of you opening a 3 of. So double it, right? 66% chance. 2 out of 3. You're probably open like a handy, or not a handy, a starter card, right? Or a way to search a starter card. I didn't even mention like engage. That's another technical starter card. So you don't need to play Air Zero, because like the only value you get out of it, for example, is if like you open Ray plus that. But then this could be another card. You know what I mean? This could be another like useful card. And plus, it's random, right? So you'll never know if you're actually gonna be able to add a striker card. And plus, for example, let's say you add I don't know, let's say this on your turn 1, right? Because most likely you'll probably play this if you're going first. Because going second is probably a dead card, right? So like, let's say you add Afterburns, cool. You have Afterburns the next turn. You know, whoop-de-doo. So I don't think it's worth playing it right now. It's worth playing it if you like, you know, set rotation and Mystic Mine and the Therion spell, field spell comes out, probably. But even then, I still wouldn't recommend you playing it, because again, like the value cards are probably like Engage and Widow Anchor, right? Something you can chain to your opponent. But you know, you only get free value out of that if you have a Ray. Like let's say you get open Rose and Area Zero, you have to send something else. And the other thing could be like something useful, right? Let's say like a handy, or you know, God forbid, like an Engage. Then you just basically have a dead card that does nothing except give your opponent like, oh, I guess that person has a dead card in their field zone. You know, something to occupy the space. So that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Like I don't even play it in real life, right? So that's just my opinion. All right. Anything else, gang? Going once. These are all garbage. Please don't play that. This is garbage. You can argue you can probably play this because things are going to be an extra monster zone, but then your things can attack directly, and again, you have to send it to graveyard, right? Off a effect, not like you summon another link, because technically that's not card effect, so you don't get the recycle stuff. And even if you're going to play that, might as well just play Avarice, right? That's just my opinion. Because I know back in the day you can play like a Topologic Bomber Dragon and then do double damage with this card. Yeah. So I don't think you need to play it. What do I get to 3 win? When I guess Engage goes to 1, right? Like TCG land? I don't know. Would you guys rather have double Engage, or double Engage, 1 Red Ray, or like 1 Engage but triple Red Ray? I would rather have triple Red Ray 2PH Pam. Right? Because then there's so much different practical applications. Like you can get back your Widows or whatever from graveyard instead. And that gives you more value to your Green Ray too. You know? I don't know. But this is fine too, you know. That's fine. 2 Engage and 1 Red Ray. Yeah, because then you can resolve Engage 3 times versus 2, right? You know what I mean? But it's like, but you can do the second time 3 times, right? So in the course of a match, you can theoretically resolve Engage 6 times instead of, let's say, like 4, right? Or 3. Yeah, 3. Right. Oh, 4. Yeah, 4, because the second Engage. Anyways, thank you everyone for being here. Please look out for that. Well, I guess maybe you guys probably don't need it because you guys are very smart, right? Very smart, very 200 IQ. Striker guide for a link event. So please be on the lookout for that. If you like what you saw and you want to see more, please leave a like, comment, sub, all that fun stuff. If you want to be a member, costs $1 American, right? You'll help me fund my Ray Dojin or something like that. Anyways, thank you everyone for being here. Truly, truly appreciate it. Please have a good night. See you there. Oh, by the way, Ray Sleeve. I will never play it because I never want to give my opponent any information, even in real life. I think I mentioned it once, but here's my actual playmat in real life right here. Right? Look at that. I play that at like tournaments, locals, whatever. It doesn't matter. I play this. Paper mat. Never give anybody info. All right. Thank you everyone for being here. I truly appreciate it. Bye-bye.